Hey, we're live now, but only on YouTube because I just remembered that Twitch exists. So hold on, we're going to go live over there in just a second for those who prefer that side. How is everyone doing tonight? What is this game called? Silent Hill F. Quick, somebody give me a really good stream title. um, yeah, exciting, interesting things to hear from others. See, Smo and Lunar and Hatoon are all here already. Sounds like middle school was eventful for everyone. I will say, Lunar made a comment about boot camp being super. I'm a middle school girl. That's actually pretty fire title, Hatoon. It's a pretty. I like that. That's definitely not going to get any questionable red flags. Actually, that might get some questionable red flags. I think Twitch will be fine. Twitch doesn't care. If I did it on YouTube, I'd probably get in trouble. So we had to raise, but we were inner city. That's fair. Some schools be crazy like that, I guess. But yeah, I was just gonna say, Lunar, my cousin actually just barely finished up his boot camp, like a week ago. I think as of last Wednesday, he's officially, he's like back in finding out what his first deployment is gonna be. He joined the Marines, and survived boot camp. So, I I lost that bet. Um, but yeah, I will based on the lore he shared. After he got back when he was back for a week. It sure sounds like they don't mess around on boot camp. So he has a little more schooling. Um, yeah, I think they kind of gave him like a couple options. Like it sounds like he's gonna be. I don't know. I can't remember. It sounds like one of the options, like be like an air control person, like on a ship, which would be interesting. It sounds like he's probably not going to be doing like actual combat, most likely, but he's definitely going to be deployed because everyone gets deployed somewhere eventually. So anyway, I don't know. But it definitely sounds like it's no joke. It's funny before he went to boot camp, he was going to the gym with me for like a week, but then he gave up because he said because he didn't like how early we went to the gym, and he decided that he was like, they'll probably like train me when I get to boot camp anyway. Like I'll get plenty of muscle then. So his brilliant reasoning of like, I don't want to get up at 5. Like it was I think 5:30 in the morning we were getting up, and then working out for an hour, and that was a lot for him. And in his mind, I guess boot camp was going to be easier than that. So that was it was a big brain from my cousin on that, and I think he did regret it. He admitted. He said he probably should have done a little more prep for boot camp. But it is what it is. Helicopter carriers, since those are mostly for marine aircraft. That would make sense, actually. It may be something like that then. I don't know exactly what he's getting into. But anyway, we're playing Silent Hill F today. We're heading up towards the middle school. We should get to the middle school and through it, I think, before the end of the stream. And also, my condolences to Hatoon and Smo for their razor wire laden schools. That must have been interesting. Oh my god, I honestly can't remember what direction we came from. Okay, this is the way. Okay, this is the way forward. I think we did everything up to the shrine. I'm trying to like catch up on where we are, what we did. I remember like we started last stream like in Fox Mask's domain, and now we're here. Okay, that's right. So we've got a kitchen knife. Okay, that's our focus button. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like making sure I know where I am and what I'm doing. Okay, we got some Arade, some Yokon, bandages, first aid kits. Okay. We're actually in really good shape for this run. The game audio, I believe, is coming through. Good, I'm coming through. Excellent. So are you still looking for Jizo statues, or are you going for another ending? So we're going to get the Jizo statues. I think we're going to try for those, Satoon. Because there is a chance that the very first Jizo statue that I missed at the beginning of the game, I might be able to get it at the end of the game. Maybe. I don't know that for sure. If that's the case, then we could still get that ending. If not, then we still will get a different ending this run. Simply by not getting pills ever, we will get an ending just for that. I think when you have this... But you have to do the Jizo statues and then like some other stuff in order to get... There's 2 more endings basically associated with getting that stuff. So we're looking at maybe 3 more runs potentially, depending how exciting we want to be. I've seen a couple schools around here like that. Oh, wait, hold on. Speaking of schools around here, I remembered to turn off my lights. Don't ask me why that reminded me. My mind is an enigma. You picked up pills once. I did pick up the... So, here's what I'm hoping, because I did pick up pills. I didn't use the pills, so I'm hoping that's not going to count against me. Because, I mean, by default, you start with pills in your inventory, so hopefully just having them in the inventory... having them in my possession does not screw me over. I think... I did actually look that up after the stream. I'm pretty sure as long as I don't take any pills, I'm fine. Whoa. I think this is the right way to go. That scared me. I've seen a couple of schools in Footfield, grew up in a small town. Everything was open. Yeah, I also grew up in a little town in Colorado. I liked it.
Aren't you, Shu?
Beats me.
What does that even mean?
You really think you can fool Hinako?
Hinako! You're late. I was worried about you.
He wasn't worried at all. He knew his dear partner would be alright.
This is...
Yeah? Thanks.
Again, we ragged on Rinko last run. This really isn't the time or the place for, like, friggin' high school drama. Like, I do wonder how realistic it is. Because, like, I've seen, like, horror movies where, like, there's, like, a little mini side plot of, like, a love triangle happening in the midst of it. And one of the girls is, like, inevitably, like, super irrational. Or I guess even with guys, depending on, like, what shape of the triangle and the people. There's always, like, one party of the triangle is, like, incredibly irrational. To the point where, like, they are actively, like, working to get other people, like, killed in the middle of what is already a crisis. It's like, I wonder, are people really... I mean, I don't know, like... I like to think that people are better than that we, like, during a crisis, like, people would actually kind of, like, band together regardless of differences. Because there are examples in history of people doing that. But then I also think of COVID. And then I do lose some faith in humanity's capabilities for uniting for a common threat. So I don't know. Jeepers. Anyway, I don't know. I always just... There are, like, certain, like, horror tropes that have always, like, bothered me a lot. And I think I talked about it the last stream for, like, the... It seems like no matter, like, what kind of thing goes on, there's always has to be, like, some kind of, like, disunity within the group. Like, it can't ever just be, like, everyone involved is working together to overcome the greater threat. They have to also overcome each other for some stupid reason. Okay, I'm gonna go get this stuff over here along with, I think there's gonna be a guy I have to stab. Pretty sure there's one thing over here to stab. If I remember right. That's a stabbing alley, for sure. That's a nook full of something about to get stabbed in the head. There's nothing to get head stabbed. Did I will say, I can't prove it, because my memory's not good enough. I think some enemy placement has changed on this run. Not many of them, but enough enemies have changed their location. Really? So that, like, even, like, if I think I know what's around the corner, like, I'm actually maybe... There was nothing over here? Really? There was definitely stuff over here before. Maybe it was like an Emma. It doesn't seem like the Emmas respawn. Like, you only get, like, one of those per location, even between runs, which is fair enough, I guess. There's really nothing over here. Alright. Nothing behind me? Okay. Well, that was a waste. Hi, how who the hell even bands together? I mean, I don't know. It always seems like people, some ragtag group bands together to survive, usually. Sometimes it works out. Given the time period, Rinko might be mad that Hinako has shoes attention despite not being what society expects her to be. I mean, Rinko's got a litany of issues. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, Rinko is kind of being portrayed as, like, she's the girl that's, like, doing everything society expects her to do, right? And she definitely is feeling like, I don't know. She's doing you know, the right things, but, like, it's still not getting her person of interest to look at her. And the girl who's doing the wrong things is, I mean, it's still kind of up in the air, like, if Shu, likes Hinako. Because, like, they still seem to be, like, there's either a situation where, like, where they really are kind of, like, they're both kind of, like, outside of, like, I don't know, seeing each other in any kind of romantic way, potentially. Or they both see each other that way and they're kind of, like, in denial of it, in favor of, like, that childhood perspective they still have of each other, and not wanting to change that. Which either way is, you know. But Jen, how you doing? I think Smo probably bounced once we got into the actual game, which is fine. I know Smo's trying to avoid spoilers. Okay, this is the next Jesus statue we gotta find. I think there's only 3. There's either only 3 or there's maybe 5. I know there's not 4. A photo attached to a research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisugaoka. Can you make out what that is? Because I can't. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword, I'm about to sneeze. There were a number of... Oh my gosh. It's fine. There were a number of damaged Jizo statues in the hollows of the divine tree. I saw old and broken tools laid in front of the statues, most likely so that they could be put to rest. The sacred sword came far before the Inari faith. As such, Jizo statues are more likely than Inari statues to be used as anchors for sealing the sword. It seems I'll need to look into beliefs that are older than the Inari faith to find the sacred sword. I mean, sure. That kind of looked like that's getting more like toward the mountainy part of this chapter, so I think we're fine for a little bit on that. Oh. I should do... Okay. Cool. Jen says, living a bit tired from work, but I'm okay otherwise. Has work been going okay overall, Jen? I know you've been, like, super busy. I hope it's It's working out. Jen. Shh. Don't respond right now. There's monsters. A dried carcass. That'll keep me safe. Work is working, says Jen. It turns out I figured out the word for ordinary objects to become yokai. Tsukumogami. 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 That sound... Yeah, Tsukumogami? Okay, yeah. That definitely sounds like a word I've heard. Especially like in Gegege no Kitaro. I think there's a lot of Tsukumogami. Trying to say it right. But I'm probably saying it like a dadgum non-Japanese speaker. I forgot. They try to trick you by being like, oh, it's just that little guy. Go on in. And then that a-hole shows up. Oh my gosh. I need to get to a narrower alleyway. Oh my gosh, this guy gets stabbed 100 times. Oh yeah, now you're getting it. Oh, you tried. Ah, wall. Yes. Oh, that one was better, so much better than the time where I got killed like 6 times with that same one. Okay, so the trick with that guy is you actually don't want to be out in the open. Like, actually being in an open space where you can be, like, all nimble is terrible. So it's kind of counterintuitive, because most of the time, you want to have an open space to be able to, like, weave around enemies. But because that absolute tool is also so nimble and dodgy, it kind of... Oh, look, they want to get me. It's such a cool detail that they like, reach towards you. It's so upsetting. I hate it. It looks really cool, though. Despise it. Can you? Oh, come on. Ow, stop. Boy, I really... Now I gotta wait. There's nothing behind me, right? Okay. Oh, I want to stab him so bad. I'm gonna do it. Ow. Get stabbed. Okay. We did it. See, that guy is not fun to fight in a narrow alleyway because... he just completely covers all possible entrances to come and stab him. It's like he doesn't want to get stabbed. Like, what's up with that? But anyway, before we got distracted by those guys, Tsumogami are fascinating. I think it's a really interesting idea. And there's... like, I think there's definitely something to it. Because, like, I mean, even, like, in the West, we kind of have... we don't have, like, words for it in the same way, but there's kind of, like, a similar thing where, like, we do believe that, like, places kind of take on, like, a certain energy of their own. Like that's kind of, like, a thing that is, like, in The Shining. Is kind of the idea is, like, the hotel itself is kind of become this sort of entity. But it's, like, through, like, the absorption of, like, humans and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. The Shining is trippy, so who knows for sure what that one is about. But no, I mean, there's definitely something there. Because, I mean, because, like, I don't know. I feel like there's, like, certain kinds of... at least in, like, in the West, we definitely tend to favor the idea of, like, humanoid-shaped things becoming haunted. Like, dolls and toys... and, like, stuffed animals and all that kind of stuff, like, those are haunted all the time, apparently, especially according to eBay. If eBay is to be believed, everything that's ever been a doll is haunted right now. Chocolatto. I don't think this was open before. I don't remember it anyway. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? There's an Emma. Oh, no. Well, I don't trust. Usually you gotta, like, fight, like, 8 things to get an Emma. Okay. I mean, alright. I guess that was just free. Free as the wind. Nothing sus there. I think this is just like there's just like 2 paths here. The dude says like Larry. Yeah, you gotta live like Larry. Yeah, apparently Larry's haunted. And I will say, like, whether or not there's a ghost in him right now, I think that's still a little bit to be debated. I think if enough people keep talking about him like he's haunted, I think something's gonna happen. I mean, I think we talked about, and I think Lala corrected me, Conjuring Philip is like a book all about like people like putting life into something that never existed really. Is it a bit early for these? There was some, we found a note about those later where it's like some specific thing local to this area. There's like a weird lack of items today. Oh my gosh, those guys scared me. Going this way. I feel like I'm being like really thorough, but there's like nothing. Really weird. Making me nervous. Is this where the Jizo is? The character etched into the stone base is indecipherable. Oh my gosh! Oh, so it tells you what he wants, does it? That friggin' scared me. There's a broken bridge. What was that just now? Well, I think it told me what it wants. Gave me a dadgum heart attack doing it. So I think I happened to find the item the other time before I talked to the statue. So I guess maybe the statue gives you a hint about what it wants. Which makes sense. There's got to be like some way to kind of help the player out, I guess, in that respect. You're not just like wandering blind, which is nice.
Damage from the typhoon.
Oh my gosh! Ow! What are we getting scared about? These things go down with 2 stabs. Calm down. Okay, so the item I need is on the other side of the bridge. How do I get there? Oh, I have to go all the way around again? Okay, well, fine. Cool. Well, this is all... That's not a waste of time. I know what I need to do now. It wants ebi fry. That's kind of what it looked like, huh? I mean, to be fair, some freaking delicious, like, shrimp tempura. Like, if I got to choose, like, if I ever become, like, a deified statue, and you all will repay your respects to my deified statue, by the way, my deified statue will demand fried shrimp in order to attain my blessings. So keep that in mind. When inevitably I become an object of worship.
Cut it out.
Oh, hey, Carson. Streaming FF again. It's true.
I'm not gonna cut it out.
My streaming, wait.
Keep bringing it up until you snap back to reality.
I said, knock it off. Seriously.
Look, I'll just come right out and say it. Hinako's dead, okay? She's gone. She's living a better life in another world.
Partner, what took you so long? Come on, let's get going.
That's a pretty weird thing to say. I still want to get some context on that, because that's a concerning thing just to blab. I'm gonna be honest. Jen's got to run to work in. Enjoy. Bye, Jen. Take care. Good luck at work. Be responsible. Also, I think I said hello to Carson I don't know if I said properly hi. So hi, Carson. Am I streaming in FF again? Wait. No. Carson betricks me. There's no FFF to be played. Gasp! Wait. Dadgum. Hold on. Wait. I forgot that I was gonna test something tonight. I haven't even had it open to test with. Jeez. I got a cool thing that I hope works. I tried it last Friday and I don't know if it was working. But maybe it works today. We'll find out. Going to... Sorry, this is critically important. Nothing Fatal Frame Silent Hill Edition. I mean, not entirely wrong, I suppose. Okay, sorry. When you guys find out what I'm doing, you're gonna be like, "Wow, this is incredible. It's gonna work." This is incredible how this functions good. So.
Used to hang out around here a long time ago.
Oh, they're Oh. Beautifully decorated Japanese-style slippers. Whoever wore them did so for a long time, but is now cracked beyond repair. It looks like somebody done got cut on the tootsies. Which, by the way, getting a foot cut, gives me the heebies and my jeebies. That sounds so uncomfy. I don't like it. All right, well, they can go that way. I'm gonna go home. That's not working. I apologize for that. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. It's extra broken tonight. Boy, I thought I had fixed that, but I didn't. Okay, never mind. Everybody, pay no mind to the Karamono-kun behind the curtain. He'll be back a different day when he's learned his lessons. How do I get where I was? I think I just go over this way. And nothing bad happens, right? Right, game? Nothing bad happens. Way to go this way. Nothing bad happens, game. I declared it. You can't. My ears remember the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Yay. Okay. Good job, team. We did it. Oh, you know what, though? I don't think I can get that ending because I have to get all the Jesus statues done before a certain part of the game. So I don't think, even if I could get the Jesus statue back at the very end of the game, I won't be able to go back to the other section where I would even benefit. So, alright, well, I guess we're going to go for a different ending then. I have a suspicion what ending we'll end up getting, but I'm not going to... I just know what the ending's called. I don't know what it actually entails.
It's locked. There never was a lock here, though.
The key should be somewhere in the school.
Can we take a break now?
I just want to point out, I don't know if we elaborated on this before, but like, there's really no reason to look for a key specifically. They could grab that bookcase right there. Like, a couple of them could heft it over there and use that just to climb up and over the fence. Like, am I crazy?
I can't. I need to take a break.
You must be exhausted too, huh? You can take a rest. I'll go see if I can find the key.
No problem. What? I want you by my side, Shu. I need you here. Please, stay with me. Please.
You don't really need me to.
You should rest up too. I'll go find the key. You really should. You were at the front leading us the whole time. Hinako just tagged along behind us, so she's just
Hey.
fine.
What do you mean she just tagged along?
Don't worry about it. You two stay here and rest. I'll be back.
I'm curious, like, how much fighting Shu actually does. I mean, like, he's got a bat, but I don't know. Won't budge. If it doesn't budge, aren't we, like, need to worry about that? Okay, if I remember right,
Haven't been here since graduation.
I don't think anything's inside the school till we pop out of the school. Well, but you weren't here before. All right, well, I don't like that I was immediately proved wrong in my theory that the school is empty, because I guess it's not. Well,
It's empty.
I am getting, like, no items today. Like, that is bizarre. Okay, that's a clue about where the vice principal might have forgotten the key. That's really just there. They're gonna make me deal with that right now, huh? Arrgh. Oh my gosh, it's real. I thought it might disappear in a flash. Can I just... Did I just stab you? Are you the only one here? Yokon. Doesn't seem to be a problem, I guess. Okay, so that's that note. I don't need a steel pipe. Teacher journal. Okay, that's just the note about the teacher losing his key.
Box won't open. I need a key.
Yeah, that guy was definitely not there before. And that's pretty rude to think he can just exist in my dimension right now. Really want to stab it. Want to stab it so hard. There's like hardly any items. Like, am I losing my mind? Can they just tell that I'm stacked and I can't get any more?
Hokura's older than the school. I remember hearing a wealthy man built the school here when he struck it rich from dam construction.
I still know how you strike it rich from dam construction. That doesn't feel like you strike it rich. That just... I feel like that's just like you had a really big business and then you worked on the business and then you got money. Unless you just stumbled into a damn construction deal and he's like, ah, hot dang. Okay, so that's good. Got too many bandages. That's bad. 1,000 faith. That's bad. Okay, cool. I can do nothing. Cartoon says it's called corruption. I guess, yeah, that could be. I mean, he built a school, though. I feel like if you build, like, a nice school, you've at least done something halfway decent with your ill-gotten gains. I'm stabbing this thing. I can't have it exist in the same universe I'm existing in. Huh! It's unstabbable! What? My gosh. Well, that's just... I don't like you. I don't like nothing about you. How dare it not get stabbed by me? Oh. I freaking forgot that happens. You come around the corner. I don't know why that does. I think it's still just there. I don't like it. Okay, so that's the room that gets me over to the place. Okay, these are the lockers. Bandage? Got too many bandages. First aid kit. I'm not picking you up right now. That's for sure. Oh, it's not going to even let me try to open... Because I already know the locker combinations and it won't let me. Wasn't owie just owie? Yeah, it was. Origami of grievances. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. I don't know if it lets you do all the lockers again. That's kind of a shame. Oh, well, that's right. That's just the first aid kit. I really don't want to go in that room right now. Oh my gosh! Scared the hell out of me. Stupid scary game. Who said it was allowed to do that? So they definitely mixed up some of the monster placement on the map. So that's neat. That's what we call cool. All right. Gonna... Nope. Oh, I hate it.
The locker room. Takes me back to my track and field days.
Man. Oh my gosh, I knew it! I knew one of you would be real.
Is it dead?
Fetch. I knew it. Are you alive? Gosh, I knew one of them was going to do it. Gosh, dang. So good. Oh, this was... Was this the SOS one? Yes. Shriveled Abura Age. Nice. She was the one that said bus, I think. What was a bus, though? Get something wrong. And there's the key. Can I really just skip that whole, like... that whole sequence? Because I think that's the key I need. I can just skip that whole sequence. That's weird. Oh! Getting stabbed. That's actually fast. I can just skip the whole sequence? I can skip the entire school right now if I wanted to. Oh, you're getting a stabbing. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, you get over here. No, you don't get a fake like that didn't happen. Get out here. No, 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 no. Get your rear over here. Like, what was that? Try and act like you didn't. Stupids. I mean, should I just... I could just skip the whole thing, I guess. I don't know if I want to. I feel like I could potentially, like, miss out on, like, more story threads. So I think I'm going to go through the whole thing again, I guess. That's crazy that if you remember the codes, that you can't... That's a speedrun strat right there. I had to learn how to speedrun the game. Because I'm incredible. Okay, but I'm actually going to... Before I go outside, I'm going to go drop off all this loot I've picked up so I can have some slots. And what's the vote? Do I pick up the sledgehammer? We know the sledgehammer is basically an infinite block glitch. So I could basically just avoid taking damage forever with it, which is crazy. Let's see here. Let's get rid of these. Get rid of you. Shaves off 1 whole minute, says it. I'm sure some people are like... I mean, when you get into, like, crazy high-level speedrunning, that a whole minute is nuts, for sure. Okay, so... What do we think? Do we go ahead and increase sanity? I mean, right now we're doing pretty good on most things. Like, even health isn't really an issue. Like, we clearly have, like, health gets out the wazoo. I wonder how many... This isn't necessarily spoiled, I'm just curious. How many Mori in Silent Hill F? Okay, so... hold on. Does anybody know how many Omamori I've bought so far? By chance. Maybe... How many Omamori cost 1,000? Okay. No, not tough. Maybe that's fair. So here's the deal. There are 23 total Omamori you have to buy. 15 of those will cost 1,000. So I know we've... Oh my gosh, we've definitely not even bought 10 at 1,000 yet, so there's at least probably like 7 or 8 more that we have to buy at 1,000 doubloons. It might be worth it just to... Because, I mean, we've got a really good build on our Omamori's right now. I like all the ones we have, so it's not like we need more Omamori. Can you check how many you have? Oh, that's a good point, Hatun. Actually, Hatun, you have a big brain. Has anyone ever told you that? Have I ever told you how incredibly wrinkly your brain is? I own 27. So, I think there's 17. There's 17 total that you can find throughout the course of the game. I've probably found most of those. There's 8. Because there's 43 total Omamori. So there's like at least like 15 more that I need. Either by buying them or by finding them. That turns out that's the first time you've said that. Oh, I'm sure I compliment your smarts all the time. You're so smart. What are you talking about? You smart person, you. I'll just save up for stamina. Like, stamina is always nice, just to have, like, more ability to, like, run and dodge and attack. It's just always good. Or I gamble it all. Since you don't, I would remember. No, I'm gambling it all, by the way. Greatly increases damage inflicted to stunned enemies. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, I think at this point, like, I've pretty much got all the good ones. But, you know, at least for the kind of build I'm going for. I'm sure there's speedrun strats where, like, you want certain ones or something, but anyway. Something else I want to do, since I'm just loaded to the gills with supplies right now, I'm going to fight the big guy out here. Is there no big guy out here? I don't trust that. There's definitely a big guy out here. Oh, that's the... If they changed that, that's diabolical. That's actually... I can't... That's maniacal. Because that's like something that like everyone would like so easily remember, and then to change that... Well, some reason going in here always summons... Oh my gosh! Fetch! Holy crap, goods, were that actually free? Holy fetch. Well, that got me. I'm so on edge because everything's different at the school. I thought for sure, like, well, they're freaking dropping pans on me now. God. Goods worth it. Was it Lala? I don't know. Also, hi, Lala. Look, the font is very tiny for me. I don't have a... Oh, you know what? The tune says, "Hey, Lala." Yeah, hey, Lala, how you doing? I really just took a blind guess based on who usually redeems what. I couldn't see the name because the text is very tiny, and I need to figure out a better way to figure out who redeems things so I can get mad at the correct people. Also, I'm going to... No, you can't! What? No, wait. He was... But, oh, you can't. No, he was right there. You saw it. Oh, why? I wonder if it, like, despawned all the enemies because I already have the key. It's like, Lala, you missed it, but I totally sequence broke the school. Like, it turns out if you remember the locker combinations, you can just go straight to the lockers. You don't have to, like, do all the puzzles. But now I'm, like, nervous because I think I've ruined everything. There's nothing out here. That is so much worse. Hey, dread carcass. Do love carcasses. There's nothing out here. This is the worst thing they've ever done. Oh, I can't even get the key. Oh, there's the key. Okay, I was gonna say, like, if I can't even get the key. Ah! No, you can't! You! Oh my gosh. Ow, stop it! Oh my gosh! Ow, stop it! Stop it! Stop swinging! Oh, I got 2 in 1 strike. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm cracked. Oh, they're all gonna get it. I'm the monster here. You're also getting it. Ow! But I said you were getting it. You can't get me. Oh, I don't know how that dodged, technically, because I will. Hold on. Okay. I mean, I may as well just kill everything out here. I'm definitely going to kill Big Guy, because I bet killing Big Guy's an achievement. I'm going to get him. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 Wait. No, I'm the danger. Get stabbed. Achievement? I feel like that should be an achievement. Also, he's not dead. So maybe I should have gone around grabbing everything before I killed him, because I'm probably going to have to deal with him again. Oh, this is a womp womp. Oh, this sounds right. Lull him to a false sense of security. Yeah. It's, Well, those things, like, I knew the game was tricking me. I just didn't know when it was tricking me. Oh, yeah, he's coming back up. He's respawning. He's rezzing. He does not stay down as long as I would have wanted. Gotta be honest. I should have got some kind of achievo for that, because that was sledgehammer. I want the sledgehammer so bad. Red capsules. That really all that's over here? I mean, I want that sledgehammer, don't get me wrong, but... what do I get rid of, though? Get rid of the baseball bat, I guess.
Take this, just in case.
No, you can't know where I am. No, you can't. You wouldn't hit a girl with glasses.
Go away.
Hey, yo. Who's saying go away? That's spooky. I should have got an achievement for that. I feel like if I killed one for... I got an achievement for killing the other one. Whatever. Huh! Who giggled? Why would you? It scared me. That's so rude. Why would you hurt me this way, game? Is that a reference to I'd have to like pull up the clip, but I wonder if that's the same piano music that plays in Silent Hill 1. Like when you're in the school in Silent Hill 1 and you have to like the piano puzzle. I wonder if that's the same tune. Cuz that piano puzzle also definitely ends with like a slamming sound. I wonder a lot of things. I have a toolkit now.
Is
Have-
this some sort of offering?
Shh. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't like that I hear steps all around me. Okay, I think that's my old classroom. Yes, that's the one that's going to be a problem. Okay. Well. Find a way out of the classroom. Shu sat here, still the best partner, right? I mean, we'll find out at the end. I really hope Shu is a real one. Hinako isn't coming. Sorry for lying to you about that. You need to find... Look into your heart. Try opening the box of your true feelings. Okay, so that's the puzzle. I wonder if the puzzle box changes.
That wasn't right.
How do I slide? I need to find all the sweet things, I think is how this one worked.
No, that's not it.
Let me... Hold on. I need to learn buttons. Pumpkins are kind of sweet.
Nothing.
That's right. The cheesecake wasn't sweet, apparently. You really got to get that sad trombone redeem. I guess I could. I mean, actually, hold on, Lala. Just because you requested it. I have the redeem, but you cannot have it. But I could set that up in the store. That'd be a pretty easy one to put in. Speaking of Silent Hill, my husband and I made new 14 characters, Cheryl Mason and...
Everybody betrayed me. I'm
Sick
fed up
list.
with this world.
Lala's so disappointed she doesn't get the sad trombone. I'm sorry. Those are good names, though. Cheryl and Alyssa. Well, actually, I mean, Alyssa's a deep cut, I get. Well, I guess people would know that one, I guess, if they know. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear that girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But you know I can be there for you. Would rather go through it yourself still? I can picture slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Okay, this is... Oops, I keep getting the wrong buttons. So this is the one where I need to do all, like, the books, I think. It might be the crane. Not the macarons. Okay. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako is no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then, surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Oh my gosh. That's probably not a sakura. Maybe it is a sakura. Do cherries count? No. That was a stupid thing to ask me. Here, let me just... Okay, we're looking at all the options here. We're just going to close everything that's obviously wrong. Okay. There it is. Okay. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Shu hasn't read this letter. Leave the classroom. And I get a dead bird. Hooray. Isn't true love amazing? Can't I see like which one was my desk? Yeah. I sat here and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Thanks, Rinko. Rinko was a G. It's a shame that
So
she...
this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone.
Oh, okay.
Junko. Where?
Did you have fun playing with your friends? You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes.
Junko.
You're going to kill them with your own hands.
Oh, you can see that she's wearing the mask.
Isn't that why you're here?
What are you?
That definitely is a little different than what she said before. Like, I think maybe like when we're like fully done, like I want to watch like a bunch of like cutscene by cutscene comparisons of like what
It's already made it this far.
of like what they change and what they don't change between cutscenes, because definitely some differences happened. You can't fool me. Bam, Didge. I really did not need that, but I have it now. Old annex me. Hey, there it is. So I did need to come back up here anyway eventually. No, I didn't. Yumi from the track and field club said she found a key with the key box written on it during practice. If she hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be so forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Oh! I forgot that... No. Oop. Liar, 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 liar. Did I mention liar? I don't have enough for the Ray. Oh, I've got so many items. Why am I flush with cash? I'm suffering from success. Her locker combination is 377 TT. So I guess I get that locker. I don't remember if I even saw that locker this time. I'm hearing sounds. I don't like that. Are you alive? Nope. Liar, pants for flyer. Do I need to? I got health to kill, actually. Wait. You're the real one. Nope. You're the real one. I stabbed first! Stop it! I stabbed! Ow, stop it!
Is it dead?
God, I get like a full heal just from a bandage. It's crackles. Huh! Well. Okay, that one really got me, actually. Don't. You get stabbed. 100 times. Okay. Okay, the rest are fake, I think. I wanted to check the doors, guys. Come on. Can't you just give me a second? Okay, let me drop off the items I have so I can go grab that Ararare from upstairs. Friggin' yipes. Let's sell a comb and a carcass. And an Ararare. Because we're about to go get a new one, you know? So then I'll grab the Ararare and I'll go head over to the other annex, get some more items, and then everyone will finally realize how cool I am. Pretty sure they won't suddenly come to life, right? Yeah. No, no, this is different. This is the same. I thought they were new, but they weren't. Where was the... This one. Ararare. Thank you for the gift of Ararare. God, it's all goopy. I don't like it. Well, it's extra goopy down here. I can't even go outside now. Can I access the one that has 377 on the locker? I think that one was like full of like dead stuff. Oh, there's a first aid kit. Better just grab that now. And forget about it. This used to be my locker. Oh, a little Hinako bird? That's cute. I guess I don't know the code to it. Tsuchiya Taiko. Do we know who that is? I mean, I guess we know somebody hates the devil out of him. Dried carcass. I guess it's just full of shoes. It's not that bad. Okay, let's go over to the annex. We're just gathering up all the resources since we're cool and smart and good at games. Don't. I'm answering the door. Hey. Hey. Didn't expect that to work. Oh.
You're gonna leave him? I will never forgive you. I'll put a curse on you. I want you to know true misery and agony. In agony over and over. Die, die, die.
Is that Rinko or Sakuko? Somebody hates me. That's not really news at this point, is it? Can read girl code, right, Yoshida? Sato got a note from the girl that had 84X4 written on it. Do you know what that means? X4. What's girl code? What is 84x4? It'd be like B... I don't know. Friend Miki, what does that even mean? I'm sure I could Google that and find an answer. I don't have time. I'm sure somebody's done the nerd math. Baka, maybe? I could see Baka. Actually, you're totally right, Hatun, because that's B-A blank A. They couldn't figure out what a K would be, so they just put a star. Hatun, you're so smart at girl code. Good job. It's like you never left middle school. Oh! Hey, look at that. It's the code for Baka. So, you know, stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So, Sato would be F4 plus O6. 5 looks like an S and 4 looks like an A, right? And there's a T and O is O because they're basically the same shade. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's U. So for my name, Yoshida, it'd be X05174. That's nonsense. So this is how like you learn how to read girl code over here, so you can go open up the light lockers. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Aishiteru, but I love you too. I'm glad that's so cute. I'm glad they math formula each other. Okay, so now walking in here does spawn. Oh, but I want the chocolate. No, why do I have so many items in a carcass? Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name, Owie. That's so cute of him using his name in code. Also, I think I kind of glossed over that last time. That's kind of a weird thing to be like, I want to bask in his smell. I'm going to open up his locker and just live in there. That's a weird thing to say. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Asakura Ayumi? Okay. So Asakura Ayumi likes Miki, apparently. Isn't that crazy? Not Miki. Owie. We're learning all the gossip. I have to... Oh, they're not going to do the same scare they got me with last time? No. I guess they know they can't get me with it twice. They're going to do something. I'm just sprinting. They can't get me if I sprint. I don't like that. I don't like that the solution for, like, changing the jump scares, they just, like, get rid of them completely. That makes me, like, more on edge. I wish they just, like, moved them slightly. Okay, let's go grab the chocolate. It's worth it. Y'all think I'm wasting my time, but it's so worth it. You don't even know. You don't even know the amount of worth it is. Also, I think when I can, I'm just going to upgrade my health. So I think I only need like 800 faith to do that. And I may as well start like upgrading that stuff. Because having a bit more health isn't going to like hurt me. Like, I'll be healthier. People will finally respect me. It's fine. Normal sounds. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so I could definitely increase my health. So, why not? I now have more health. A little more health, but hey, we'll take it. I'm honestly doing pretty good at this point. Like, I've upgraded all my stats, like, I think I've upgraded health twice, and then the other, I've upgraded stamina a few times. I think I've upgraded focus, faith, whatever. I think 3 times, so. I don't know how many times you can upgrade each thing. Oh, I actually need to go grab the key from the box. Hold on. And I'm sure when I grab the key, it's going to spawn in a million more problems, but that's... School founder's anecdote. When Mr. Yoneda was 20 years old, he came across an injured fox. Being the good teacher he is, he tended to the fox's wounds, shared his food with it, and cared for it. One day, when the fox had fully recovered, it opened its mouth and spoke in human tongue. After expressing its appreciation to Mr. Yoneda, the fox then told him a secret, I guess, to be taken to the grave.
Finally found it.
I guess it's fine. I feel like we were pretty thorough. I think we got all the things. Feel pretty good. Feeling pretty spry. Feeling healthy. Such a weird... It's so weird.
Be your partner. Or may face some kind of femme fatale. Got it. Found the key.
Welcome back. Sorry for the trouble. Your turn, partner. We've rested enough.
Sit down. Shu and I can stay up and keep watch over you. No, I'm all right.
Go. Get some rest. We'll stand guard while you're sleeping.
Oh, I trust that.
Good night, Hinako.
Don't love that. Let's see, is this the sequence where we get our sweet arm?
Come on. You like that?
Also, we talked about this last time, but I am jealous of Hinako's ability to, like, put her head down and immediately be in Snoozeville. That is a legit, like, mutant, like, X power. That is incredible. Even if the result was, like... That's weird. I forgot we, like, drank lava, didn't we? And passed out. So is he supposed to, like, have been the fox that she protected? Like, way back when she was, like, a little kid? Also, he could take off his mask. How come I gotta take off my skin to put on his silly thing? Ridiculous. I'm gonna go out and say it. If people expect you to peel off your own skin in order to marry them, oh, hey. Oh. God, what was in that lava I drank? What happened to her clothes? I mean, I guess she's... Actually, never mind. I know what's happened to the clothes. Bad things. This is different. I think the dialogue was slightly different on that, in addition to the fact that I now have a sweet arm. Audio issues? Dagnabbit. I blame the society we were born into, you know? Actually, that doesn't work. I have to be over here. Thank you for letting me know, though. I appreciate that. Because we know how this game liked to be sometimes. Also, Tippy says, Homegirl has been fighting monsters and demons. Bish is tired. No, fair. I get it. I mean, if I was swinging knives all day, I'd get a little sleepy. So, okay. Hopefully, let me know if the audio is still borked or if it's better. Because we know that that is like, it seems after about like an hour and a half to 2 hours, the audio borks. And we know that if we don't like do anything like within a couple hour, like about 3 hours is our limit before we have to like restart the game in order to prevent like memory leak disasters. Goodsworth, you're here for real. I said hello to you an hour ago, but I was misled. Welcome. I'm glad that you're here for realsies and not for fakesies. Also, hi to you too, Tippy. I don't know if I properly said hello, but it's good to see you too, Tippy. It's been a second. Glad you're able to stop by. When starting the game from a completed file, using an offering that recovers sanity will also fill up the kudzu seal. Using an offering that recovers sanity will also fill up the kudzu. Okay. Huh. When starting the game from a completed file, Soul Siphon will be able to affect multiple inanimate enemies in a small area. So basically they're just saying that, like, Beast Mode is, like, even more of a party now. Challenge involved. You just get, like, go nuts. Have fun with it. Because, yeah, having lots of issues today, at least I haven't been able to catch streams. No, it's all good, Goodsworth. Like, I've been seeing some of what you're talking about, like, on Discord, and I get it. Like when life is happening, you kind of have to deal with life.
Even the blood is alluring.
Oh. Thank you very much.
I mean, it's nice that he approves of her body. You know, you would hope that a potential partner would lavish you with praises. Like, that's all well and good, I suppose. Let's see here. Gotcha, so I need to go do all that stuff. I guess I chose the door I'm going to go through, huh? Alright. TV says, Fox Mask has a thing for blood. Okay. No, that is a concerning, like, look. I would rarely kink shame. Kiddo. Like, there are certain kinks that, at least for me, would be more of like a warning signal. Or like if someone's like, if I was going out with someone, they're like, man, I'm like really into blood, I'd be like, all right, this has been great. I'm gonna leave. Oh, this is dark and different. This is Sakuko's room. Pick up. I had a strange dream. It was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. That's a weirdly specific dream. Tippy says, I would have questions. Yeah. Like, again, everyone has the right to whatever their interests may be. If they can find somebody that's also into it, great. But certain ones, I don't need to be a part of. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power. I'm sure of it. But because the sword itself is divine, it can't be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god could be weakened. If the sword can be submerged in the elixir that exorcises evil spirits, then it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam lost through the fog. Ah. So that's what we need the Jizo statues for, because the Jizo statues help us find that sword. I think we got a note about all that. And so that's the reason we want the sword, is because the sword probably weakens the fox guy, and then we can actually fight back against whatever's happening to us. Let me enshrine things. Or not, I guess. Actually, yes. We can enshrine just those couple of things just to free up some space, get us a little more spry. We need to use a first aid kit. Like, if somebody sees me not use a first aid kit, yell at me. Also, Tippy, what you been up to? How life doing? I guess how's anyone doing, really? I don't know if Lala's said anything about how Lala's doing. If Lala can talk. I've heard some of what Goodsworth is up to, but if Goodsworth has anything to elaborate upon, I'm always interested to hear how folks is doing. Well, I whiffed. I guess I don't need to actually use focus.
Get out.
Actually, hold on. Since we're in beast mode, we definitely want to change out our Omamori. Because having weapon durability is, like, useless right now. Greatly increase the damage to stun him. Actually, this is going to be killer. That's super good right now for us. Let's see here. What else could we do? Decreases damage taken at full health. Slightly restoring current max sanity after defeating enemies actually could be kind of big for us. Oh, who's saying stupid things on Twitch? Not Goodsworth, but this other thing. Nope. Oh, thanks whoever deleted that. Lala, you're a real one. And I almost accidentally banned Goodsworth instead. I apologize. I almost right-clicked on the wrong thing. But don't worry, Goodsworth. You're not banned. Lala is speedy. Tweet says, I've been okay, have been in the background for a bit. That's all good. I get it. Things get busy. Okay, so I think... Because we're honestly... hold on, where was that? Yeah, the crow is usually really good, but honestly, like, we're so flush with stuff right now. To being able to restore max sanity might actually be better for us. I think I'll still go with the crow. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Actually, you know what? I lied. I didn't mean to deceive everybody, but I'm going to change it. Because I really just don't need that. Let's get that one. Yeah, so that just like gives me a little boosty boost on all three things. So that's nice. So we'll take that. Lala is speedy when I'm paying attention. Gozer says, went to a chiropractor yesterday. Now my entire ribcage feels like someone hit it with a car. So I haven't been moving. Doc said most of my muscles are inflamed. So yeah, the pain makes sense. Yikes. Well, hopefully the chiropractic is ultimately improving things when it's all said and done. I know sometimes things get hurt more as you go through things, but hopefully it ends up being worth it. Also, I'm killing everything, by the way. I will spare nothing. Forgot that that guy's being a weirdo over there. Oh, well, okay. I dodged, but I didn't dodge. Yes. So I can't actually siphon health. Is this my locker? Is it? I don't know. I would not even begin to assume something like that when I'm in an area like this, but each their own, I suppose. Bandage? Oh my gosh. Actually, I can pick that up, so I will. I need to get hurt. Something needs to give me a challenge. I have too much... I normally hate gym class, but today was different. Something nice happened. The handwriting here is erratic, as if overcome with emotion. Little Miss Perfect tripped and fell today. Looks like even Hinako, the star athlete, can mess up. She scraped her knee and started bleeding. I wish she had fallen fat on her face and ruined that pretty nose of hers, too. That's pretty rude. I'm just going to say it. I think Rinko's a little out of line with that letter. Oh, good. I'm glad I opened that for everyone. Oh, you're gonna hustle with this muscle tussle. I get stabbed. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Ow. This guy can't even hardly hurt me. Ow. Well, okay, hold on, wait. Let me just... Oh, well. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna siphon your soul. Oh, the soul siphon doesn't give me back health anymore. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's see here. I think this goes back over this way. Yes, okay. I just want to sell off a couple of things in my pocket right now. And by a couple, I mean, I guess one thing. Oh, I've got to use some health items. Like, I'm getting kind of risky biznu with my playing, but it's just like, I can absolutely afford to be risky biznu right now. I think I can go around this corner and get attacked. Yep. Ow. Yes. Well, that didn't... Another first aid kit! Oh. I really should not have picked that up. Well, I'm gonna use a first aid kit, I guess. Kind of a waste, but I'm like too many things right now. I was gonna go kill this guy. Ow. Well, okay. Well, not much of a challenge. Hey, Aburage. Neat. I feel like last time there was like nothing worth getting in here before. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's what was the case. What did that get for me? Like, what does that actually do for me? Nothing? Wait, can I read that? No, I can't. Probably something really cool in Japanesey. I think there was no reason to come in here. Because I think that just like fully reverses. Yeah, so I think I just need to go full circle and just hit that one in the room again. I'm trying to remember how this all worked. Sorry, I'm kind of like to relearn how to solve the maze, I guess. 500. God, I'm flush with faith. I've never believed so hard. Oh, wait, no, I need to go back over... Nope. Is it right? I feel like this is just going in a circle now. Divine water. Oh. Close it, close it, close it! Oh my gosh, close it! Yipes. I don't know why I got so scared. There was no reason to be. I just wanted to get rid of this divine water real quick. Alright, now we're good. Everything's fine. Why would anything be a problem? Everything's goo. I'm gonna stab you.
We made a promise to each other.
Ouch.
We'd be together forever.
Ow. Yes, get siphoned. Oh, I can't actually see inside that. I thought we could maybe see a hint of Hinako inside that room. Or not Hinako, Sakuko. Ooh, hey. Did you consider maybe getting smacked a million times? No, you did not. Man, I'm playing like hella reckless. I'm still not getting any damage to me. I'm like actively trying to get more hurt.
Sakuko loved rabbits.
Only has rabbits as her friends. She should live with them in their little rabbit house.
That seems kind of rude. Pages from an observation log. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I've decided that today I'm giving you a new name. Handwriting here's erratic as if the writer's overcome emotion. Your new name is Hinako. Got it? Hinako. Don't you think it's super cute? It's the same name as that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself and went far, far away. I hate her. I know why she threw me away. It's because I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it, I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. Oh well, I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. Well, that raises a lot of questions about what Sakuko's been up to. Has everybody in this game killed Hinako? Jeez. Hi, Goodsworth. I see you're also confused by the developments of the story. Oh, you did it twice! That doesn't seem right. I think the way it works is like you have to like smash every single one of their faces. That's like thematically like how they're dying. Smash every single head. It's kind of a cool idea. All right, well let's go release Mr. No Face now. Not to be confused with. Actually, is it No Face from Spirited Away? I'm gonna get you. Whoa. Oh, there it is. Stopped a certain number of enemies behind the white rabbit. No enemy left behind, apparently. Oh, like maybe like I have to like kill a certain number of enemies like inside of this area? That was weird. I don't know. I got an achievement though, which means you have to respect me more on account of my skill. I guess I can take my time. Who would do? Lala. You are a reader. How dare you? Now it's 76. My respect has been given. That's not respect. Respect is like gifts and adulation. She's like sent me like some fried shrimp. That'd be respect. And we can all agree that's what respect looks like. Read a chapter one piece. Oh, I see how it is. Does that mean can I mark off one of my check marks for that, Lala? Since you read it for me, is that how that works? Letter of concern, dear Hinako. Good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. Who bonked? Lala, what did I do? That doesn't seem fair. I don't see what the issue is here, as I wonder. Good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, today could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil toward them. I really didn't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off my mind. I sense that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that surround you. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day for celebration, yet the note was left crumbled and finished. That's weird. Sakuko's diary. Grandpa is saying that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small, insignificant shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are hokura and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town anyway. Older folks just go wherever's close to them to pray. There's no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect to the shrine, then maybe Sennen Sugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned, just like Grandpa always says? Does Sennen Sugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. I think Sakuko's got problems for sure. Sakuko's dream. I thought her dream was to run a candy store. Wasn't that like why we left her in the candy store? Whatever. What do I know? Kudzu tea. Sell that. You know what we could do? Got 9 bandages and 4 first aid kits. Could sell the Aurorare. I sell the Aurorare. I did it. No one can stop me. I'm gonna pray. No, I'm not. I lied. Well, maybe I'll save up for a stamina. Sakuko really wants to be a shrine maiden, says Atune. Just, I don't think that's how it works. I think I think it is more correct to say she wants to be a shrine maiden. For some reason, there was that sequence like with the candy store where like she's like, "This is what you always wanted," instead of being inside a stuffy old shrine. So does that like mean like Hinako just like had a fundamental misunderstanding of Sakuko's dreams? Ow! I just said I'm flush with health. I smashed a face. Oh, you can focus that if you get it on time. I love you. You can like see the faces get smashed as you go to town. That's a really cool detail. Ow. Ow. That was rude.
Get out.
So grumpy. Oops. I'm just gonna heal. I'm gonna be a little loosey-goosey with my health since I've got literally just found another bandage. Hence the loosey-goosiness with health. Or like health items, I guess. Did I just... Okay. Well, let's go trap Sakuko in the darkness.
Hinako, you came for me. I'm scared. Please get me out of here.
I feel like... I mean... We definitely dip Rinko in lava later, which is pretty rude. But the fact we, like, leave Sakuko just to be, like, alone forever in the darkness seems, like, kind of worse somehow. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to be level height as if they were reflections in the mirror as custom discs. Shade of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Getting there. I think I gotta get it level with the floor if I remember right. Oh, we're getting close. Okay, what happens if I... Wait. Yes, there it is. Okay.
Hinako, help me.
Boy, have I got some bad news for you about what I'm about to do for you. If you ever want to know what the opposite of help is.
What are you doing? No, I don't want to be alone.
Hooray, we're banning our friends again. Aren't we cool?
Hinako, help me. Help me. Don't leave me.
That is not the face of someone who's going to help you.
Please don't go. We promised to stick together. You traitor.
I can't wait till we get like full context on exactly what these characters have done to each other. I'm sure she'll figure it out. Hooray, I got a key. Obtained after bidding farewell to Sakuko. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than a normal key, as if it was made for some huge creature to use. Hooray! We did it. This story is happy end. Oh. Think Sakuko's mad. What if that's why that she calls Hinako a traitor? Hinako the true villain all along. This is quick, Gray. Read the floor. Yeah, okay. Some kind of a mono. If I had to guess, it probably reads traitor. I'm going to take a strong guess. Actually, I don't know. Something Shaw? Wait. I don't know. I'm sure there's translations out there. Can I? I can't anymore. Let's see here. Got 2 whole slots. I have not saved it all stream. Holy crap. Oops. In fact, while we're at it, just realized I missed a perfect opportunity to tell you to read the room. Ah, you missed your chance. I'll never read that room. That was your one and only moment. Okay, hold on. We're actually going to just real quick. Oops. I'm just going to close and reopen the game. Because it's been about 2 hours. We know that about 3 hours is about how long we ever get before the memory leak causes major collapse. So we're just going to close the game for just a moment. Cartoon says the Steph has vibes of this IE system. When a woman gets married and... Oh, the ES system, sorry. She gives up everything to join her husband's family. Well, it says before the memory leak becomes a memory broken dam. Yeah, it's rough here. And actually, since we're taking a kind of a break from the game for a moment, I'm actually going to go to intermission because I need to go use the potty. So I'll be back in just a moment. Everyone feel free to grab a snack, talk amongst yourselves. BRB. Hello, I'm back. Well, to wash your hands, wouldn't you like to know? How do I silent to left? That's the game we were playing. I definitely remembered to open the game back up before I moved back to the stream. That would have been silly. Waste of time for everybody. Gameplay.
You fool.
Who would fool? Lala. How could you? To me, your friend. Your buddy, Gray. Can't call me a fool. Cartoon says that's nasty. Look. Uh-oh, there we go. I think the audio is working, hopefully. Game should be there. Yes? Okay. Beautiful. I probably wash my hands. You can vote now in chat. Did Gray wash his hands? I wonder if you can choose the order on these. Because I just did the same order again. I don't know if that's the way you have to do it. Oh. Oh, that's right, because I only open up the first set of doors and have to open up the next set. I bet you just use hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer doesn't do jack. It only kills 99.9% of germs. That 0.1% of the uber germs, like the friggin' anthrax from Osmosis Jones. Who's making me read? Catoon? At 2? Catoon? Guys, I'm gonna have to do a third row soon. God, at this rate, I might actually have to start reading before I run out of room on the whiteboard. It's not cool. Guys think I'm just made out of time that I can read manga I enjoy. Think that's how this works. Oh no, what a travesty. Look. I hope you were joking.
Inigo, you look even more beautiful today.
I like that Rinko tries to rizz me up because she's like, I'm trapped in a cage and Hinako is in charge of my life. Let's say she looks nice so that maybe she doesn't dunk me in the soup. Spicy soup. Okay, we're not going to save because we're dangerous. Oh my gosh, guys. That reminds me, I've been listening to so much gangster rap because I don't know if you guys know this, but I was raised on the streets. I'm what they call a hoodlum, I believe. And I found an incredible song called Gangsterous, which I think I'd heard before, but I was listening to it a bunch. I was like, this is me right here. I am the Gangsterous. Catoon is a J-pop boy group. My name is not pronounced that way. I know. Isn't it like pronounced like Catoon? Like, don't you have to like put like a little spice on the H sound? Where am I wrong? Get stabbed! Ah! Wow, that worked better than it should have. Is there like any reason to come over here? First aid kit. There is a reason now. Oh. Wow. This is like that one room in Fatal Frame that's full of dolls. It's got that same level of not comfy. TV says the streets of what? Utah? The LTS? I grew up in a small town in Colorado. I'll have you know there are multiple streets there, and I occasionally walked them. Turn says, yes, this is the streets of Colorado. Yes, quiet Lala. Grace straight out of Salt Lake. No, Salt Lake's way too intense for me. I don't have the temerity to handle the streets of Salt Lake. It's too dangerous for me. That's why he's stinky. I mean, your name is Hinako. Yeah, that's true. Hina dolls, I get it. A perspective on hirogami. The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allowed me to be so connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess non-ABO blood types. So maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for a heterogamous marriage. If such is the case, then it would explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed into this world. If it is another child beloved by fate, then I would like to do all my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi. This is not... We've actually been getting a lot of... Not a lot, but like we're seeing a lot more notes from this person named Mayumi. Like, I think she was like the previous like bride of the fox, it seems like. Because we saw her message originally scrawled into the rock outside the place where she was like, I'm doomed, this place is terrible, it is hell. And she's slowly like warming up to it, I guess, which is like, I guess not bad. Hopefully I can help the next person. Performing a counter without using focus increases damage inflicted, stacks up to 5 times, and resets when damage is taken. Holy crap, that is... Without using focus? That's nuts. I'm sure if you're like a cracked out of your gourd player, that's probably incredible. But that's not me. Like, that's definitely not something I'm going to be able to take very good advantage of. Unfinished letter. My future friend, spring unfurls around me in vivid colors to write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins with warbler's birdsong in bittersweet union, memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor. The sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I am eager to hear your stories of home, and together we... Interesting. Yeah, so Mayumi definitely warmed up to this place. So maybe we really do just like... I mean, maybe getting married's pretty chill. I got a first aid kit. Well, that explains the mystery of the crack. Because before we were like... I think we were all being crack curious because... Like, this was just here and there's like seemingly no reason for it. But now we have the answers. There's no more need to ponder upon the crack. And wonder what mysteries it brings. No! I'm gonna kill you. Oh. Weak. Oh, really? Wow. Just dead. Oh, I opened up this way, apparently. This is a slightly different order of events, but that's fine. We can do things out of order. No one's going to stop us. Shh, 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 shh. You wouldn't. Get got. I mean, I may as well... Ow! That does not do a lot of damage. I don't know if it's because, like, they hit my wolf arm, and my wolf arm takes like, nothing. I guess we're doing this one first. I think this is the one we did last time. Oh, this is the one where the guy's going to be a place, and he's going to be here and scare me. Higashi. Arigato. This was connected to Sakuko, I thought, more than Rinko. But Rinko's childhood diary. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. It's a lot more fun to eat with friends than to eat alone. I mean, yes? No! Well... Fox origami. The handwriting here is erratic. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here, and why the hell are you cozying up next to Shu like that's where you belong? And the cherry on top? Sakuko decided to tag along too, just because of you. But I can forgive her. I mean, she did me the favor of dying soon enough anyway. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit haunting Ebisugaoka like some pathetic ghost. Wow. This feels like a message from Rinko after... So many questions. Yeah, because, like, this is implying this is a message that she wrote after all the stuff has happened, because, like, Sakuko died anyway. But why are you here when you're already... Like, it seems like maybe Hinako's already dead, apparently. That seems to be, like, very strongly... hinted upon. Oop. It's candies. Bring back memories. Delicious candy. Nummy nummy. There's a calendar here. There's a day. A time. This makes it a nightmare version. Oh, hey! Get smacked! Oh, wait, not me. Ow, not me. Ow, stop it. How do I... There we go, target lock. Ow, stop. I'm the one who hits. Wow. Yummy. All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house, alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, so long as I was able to spend some time alone with Shu. The handwriting suddenly turns frightening. But then, I realized that cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in this town anymore. Did you forget that? Seems kind of rude. Wait, where's my kudzu tea? The kudzu tea? I think the kudzu tea's gone. Rinko's childhood diary. Henry turns oddly distorted. Everyone was slobbering over the snacks and thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time I fed fish at the park, the way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt Hinako, all it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her following around like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. That seems pretty harsh. Not gonna lie. Gosh dang it. I want my kudzu tea. Worth 100 faith. I'm gonna use a health kit, I guess. Again, I'm just like... Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can reset this, maybe. So Rinko thinks she's better than everyone because she's rich. I guess she does seem to be, like, relatively well off compared to everybody else. That does seem to be kind of implied, I guess, in the lore here. I mean, I guess, like, her family does own the general store. So I guess, like, in a town this small, that probably does put you, at least, like, you're doing pretty decently in comparison. He just despawns. That's lame. I wonder if it'll spawn another monster. Nope, okay. That's actually pretty fair. I like that. Okay. Kind of weird. There it is. Leftward facing Foxcrest. Has some jutting out bond. Seems like it can be inserted somewhere.
Found it.
Cool. Now we're done here forever. Got the items I want. Excellent. Okay. It's fine. Everything's good. Oh my gosh!
You remember, don't you?
Well, I just accidentally activated my superpower.
Get out.
Talk about overkill. That scared me so bad that I activated beast mode. On accident, completely. I just mashed so hard on the controller. Kudzu tea. Hey, sweet. Do we want health or sanity? We're really not struggling with either, to be quite frank. So maybe we want to save up for stamina. I mean, not that we're struggling for stamina either, really. I wonder if Rinko mentioning that Hinako's dead has to do with this marriage thing she goes through with the fox man. Yeah, I mean, I do wonder. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's happening literally. There's some stuff that's maybe happening metaphorically. Like, it's hard to tell, like, exactly how much of what's happening so far is real. Like, Silent Hill always kind of toes that line of, like some stuff you kind of have to decide for yourself, like, how much of it really happened or not. Although we know, like, some degree of it is real, because, like, if people die in the dream, they die for realsies, so... Just gonna save up for stamina, I guess. Red draw. No, I'm saving it for stamina. I think saving up is gonna be... I think it's gonna be the goodest way to go about it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and scare Rinko a little.
You were up in dreamland. But I helped you countless times.
Yeah. I mean, usually the way real friends...
Do me some good to finally be rid of the burden that is you.
It's kind of rude. usually friendship is kind of supposed to be like unconditional, and you just help each other out. And hopefully it's like a two-way street where like you're both helping each other out a lot. I know there's a monster in here. Oh! Oh, there you are. Wow. At least try to be a challenge. Pathetic. Inari sushi. I consume you. Oops. Bandage? I really don't need this. Okay, well. So that's something I can use to open up another door somewhere. Let me see what my other options are real quick. Okay, I think that's the door that opens. Except I have a pocket full of sushi. Let me throw away the sushi real quick.
Secret to be you, Hinako. You've got it all.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a fox arm. It's pretty cool, I guess. You're right. You know what? I'm so absolutely flush with health items right now. I'm gonna get rid of the Yokon. I just don't need it. Like, I just have so much healing right now. Oh, does that sound sticky? What sounds sticky? Wait, let me go the other way first. A pocket full of sushi? No. You never had pocket sushi? It stays warm.
Stuffed animals. Fashion magazines. Pink ghosts.
Immediately got more Yokon after getting rid of mine. Rinko collects dolls? I mean, she really is like... I don't know if it's like intentional or if it's just by happenstance, but Rinko really is like attempting to be like the most like stereotypical girl. Don't you know? I mean, if that makes her happy, more power to her. I mean, actually, it clearly is not making her happy because she is a raging psycho hose beast. Cartoon says, Hugh. That seems a little judgy. Let a girl collect a doll, Satoon. Jeez. I mean, that is kind of weird. That is an odd doll collecting hobby. I mean, she could also be trying to make her parents happy by being the perfect girl. To like and do all the girl stuff. Honestly, Lolly, you're probably not wrong. Like, a lot of Rinko's... Whoa, hey there. A lot of Rinko's frustrations really do seem to... Were there always these in here before? A lot of Rinko's frustrations are definitely built on, like... She's... Like, in her mind, she's doing everything right. So she should have everything she wants. Is kind of the... Like, the mindset she has, right? Which, like, I mean... It'd be really cool if life worked that way. Doesn't really. Oh. I mean, I'm just gonna kill them. I just need reasons to waste health. Ow, stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Oh, that's actually pretty close, or like pretty far away. I thought enemies literally had to be like on top of each other for that to work. So that's good to know. That frees up a slot too to use a bandage right now, so use up the bandage. Oh, everything even gets like bloody after you pick up the item. I didn't notice that. Boy, Rinko's got some... I mean, really everyone in this game would benefit from therapy. Just like top to bottom, everyone we've seen in the game needs a lot of help. I mean, really... And you don't even need crazy heckin' trauma like this to benefit from some therapy, let's be real. But man... You even say to yourself, like, I'm poor as dirt, Hinako. Got a crazy dad. I'm not getting it all. I'm getting problems. Getting such problems. It's crazy because I've got 9 of 13 slots filled, even though it looks like I only have 3 items. Because this is 3 stacks. That's each one of these is its own thing. And I've got 2 stacks of toolkit basically right now. So, actually, I am going to... I can't pray, but I can save. I will. Doesn't hurt to save a little. Till I can do all the... Okay.
So much harder for everything. I actually tried.
I get it. And again, the universe is, like, not fair. Like it's like no sass or like sarcasm. It's just like stuff does not work out the way it ought to, at least from our limited human perspective. Like, I do believe that a lot happens for a reason. Some stuff just kind of happens because it's how the cards land. But there's a lot that's by design, I think. Some kind of larger algorithm, perhaps. I'm gonna hit you. Ow, well... Okay, just... I don't want to hear it. Yes, there we go. A dried carcass for moi. I'm dropping off the carcass first. I'm sorry. I'm sure that's gonna waste time. But I just don't. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna. Hold on. I guess I'm just gonna. I'm gonna take the big biscuit risk and hope there's not more than 2 items inside this room. That's how many... No, I've got 3 slots, actually. What am I talking about? I've got so many open slots right now. I'm Gucci.
School. It all seems like ages ago.
There actually might not even be any items in this one. I don't remember there being anything useful in here.
Lunch. Recess. Friends.
You had so many friends. Yeah, there is diddly doodah on here, apparently. I think this goes bad. But how bad? It's probably fine. Oh? Class observation log. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be the class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The handwriting turns wild and erratic. I love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Even when I was young, I always enjoyed comparing myself to others, inferior kids, and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents. And frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of 2 girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I really, truly think that I was born to be class president. Nishida Rinko. Well, and again, I do wonder still, like if we're finding like the real, honest to goodness feelings that Rinko has, or if these are just like the perceived feelings that Hinako believes Rinko has. Oh, hey. Get got. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. There's only the 2, right? Yeah, just the 2 of them. Oh, I dodged. Well, that doesn't seem fair.
I'm grateful for this moment I've been given.
That's good. Yay. That was worth it.
And now, Rinko and I can go our separate ways.
Separate Ways, that's the name of the DLC from Resident Evil 4. I can't believe they'd make that reference. That was really flashy. Oh, don't you even worry about that, Rinko. I'm going to send you to a much warmer place. Cartoons, I gotta say, I think we don't have to go through all the whole ritual of the Wolfar mask and the branding. Yeah, that was tough once. That was actually a real concern I had. I was like, man, I don't want to see that again. I was probably going to actually skip those cutscenes. Because they are brutal. If this isn't an over-exaggeration, it's classic narcissism combined with a god complex and sociopathy. It's really the trifecta. It's what you want in a friend. Okay, Sakuko, good luck. I hope you can swim in lava.
Just for once, think about how he feels. You're a traitor. You played with his heart.
What does that even mean?
Say you're sorry. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Can't you hear me? Why don't you say something?
Can you imagine your former friend walks into the room dressed up like a bunny with a fox mask on and just drops you into lava? I'm sure she'll be fine. I mean, we do see her later, to be fair. So we know she escapes, I guess. It is actually crazy, like, now that I think about it. Like, we'd never... Like, after the school, like, once they leave the classroom and we go to sleep, we never see Shu or Rinko again, like, in the real world. Like, now that I think about it, like, it's crazy how early on into the game, like, you kind of are essentially just completely alone. Oh, I'm so close to my goal. Makes me want to watch Dispatch bleach my eyes with beef, an adorable dog character in the game. I mean, if that works, then that works. Use the tri-skill emblem key. We did it. We're winners. Chicken dinners.
Hey, partner. Guess this is the last time I get to call you that. Huh? I had a truckload of these notebooks. I filled up my entire closet. My most prized possession. I wouldn't let anyone other than you touch it.
Laser gun.
I worked my butt off on that kanji test so I could get this. Remember? You really struggled to keep your first plant alive.
Yikes. We never get Shu's thoughts. Like, we get tons of stuff from supposedly Rinko and Sakuko, yet to be confirmed. But we never really see anything from Shu about, like, how he really feels about Hinako. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts. Tough but fair. Oh. Let's go ahead and save right now. It's possible she doesn't want to know or is afraid to know. I wonder if Shu is a part of an ending then. I mean, for sure he's got to be. Like, he feels like too...
I need to know what your final decision is.
Like, he's too central of a character for us, like, not to get any kind of a... Or, like, some kind of conclusion to his story. I mean, I assume all three of them, like Sakuko, Rinko, and Shu, we're going to get... At least one ending is going to have more context for the three of them. I would think. If maybe not, like, the same ending for all three, then, like, we're definitely going to... From Shu's place. Bandage. Gracias. I think one drops on us, doesn't it? Get dead. Die 1,000 deaths.
Die.
Hey there. How you doing? Arare, huh? Neat. Sorry, I'm just kind of carefully checking the drawers for any goodies. Kudzu tea. I feel like since we can actually kind of take our time this time and really, like, hunt for stuff. I mean, we know that one went this way. It's just a matter of where, like, which corner it's hiding around. Maybe it's just really gone. Oh, it's around the next corner? No, wait, what? Drawing of a young Shimizu Hinako. Even if it was drawn by an elementary school student, it's still too bad. This is definitely drawn on purpose. There are all kinds of curses written on it, such as stupid, disgusting, etc. Baka. Kimochi warui. It's even signed by Shu. Tonari no seki no... Shimizu Hinako. So it's the girl sitting next to him in class, basically. Honestly, that's a pretty, like, for an elementary school, that's not a bad drawing. Well, that's better than anything I drew in elementary school. Okay, that way open. I just want to... I don't think anything will change over here. No. Okay. It is weird, like, something like wanders down this hall is just gone forever, I guess. But whatever. Oh, I knew it. Ow, stop it. Okay, everything's fine. We're just getting a little quiet, a little focused. Higashi. Divine water. Oh. Worth it. Scent of herbs. It's overpowering. Okay, now we gotta fight a big chonker here. Bandage. Yokan! Dagnabbit. Alright, we might run this back after the fight if we can. I don't know if it lets us go backwards. It definitely has the vibes of an elementary student. Yeah, I mean, that's like... I feel like that's like something you're going to like do even if you don't actually hate that kid. That's just like something like you're doing because you're bored. Like, I'm going to try to draw this person next to me, and I'm going to make him look silly. Ugh. It's crazy how this is like introduces like a boss, but it actually just ends up being just like a regular enemy, essentially. It is not doing great. That's just like a lot of bellies. I don't... It's like... They're like tummy buttons, right? Pretty sure. Ow. Yes. Ow, don't. No. I can't believe how... Well, I was going to say how much damage I'm not taking. Ow, stop. Stop it. Well. Alright. Do I get to go backwards? No. Crap. Red capsules. Those are for nerds. I would die before taking those because that would actually end my run. Okay. Just checking for anything else that's down here besides dumb pills. Alright. Well... What if there's less enemies because you're not on the red capsules? Ooh, that's actually an interesting thought, Hatun. Because there's definitely been... Well, I don't know if there's been less enemies, per se. Well, actually, it actually probably does average out to less enemies. Just because, like, there's less... Excuse me, less jump scares. So all the times you normally would be getting jump scared. You're not getting jump scared now, you know? Get got. Nope. Well, you died quick and easy, didn't you? That's his comic. Okay. We're playing 7D chess real quick. I know what you're thinking. There aren't even that many D's in chess. That's where you're wrong.
Partner. Don't sweat it. I can wait. All day.
Yeah. That sure sounds true.
That's weird. Where did it go? Oh well. Not a big deal. That's just what it means to forget.
Hooray.
Tell me how you really feel, partner. First time showing this to you. How embarrassing.
Sure. I guess it would be. Divine water, kuzuti, arare, higashi. Oh, delicious. Look at that. 1880. Nice. I now have more stamina. Not enough faith. I wonder if 2,000 is going to be like the maximum you can do. That feels like that'd be like a nice even number to stop on. Okay, but now we have to like circle around again. This is my design, by the way. Because I wanted to get that sweet Yokon. That 40 faith. I'm going to do all this again. Is that what it means to have the heart of a champion? I mean, I'm pretty sure everything's dead. Except I think a couple things might come to life when I grab the comic, actually. But it's fine. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I guess I'll get the bandage too. I don't really need that, but I'll probably use the bandage once I finish fighting through whatever spawns in when I kill when I get the magazine. Brainiac Hero comic. The inside page was full of drawings. Hinako were drawn as the bad guys that the protagonist defeated. Moreover, in order to make the method of death even more bizarre than the manga's presentation, they stubbornly added a lot of scattered blood and guts. You stepping? Oh my gosh! Well, that was... Get dead. You wouldn't. You can't. Oh my gosh, she's incredible. And one more. Nice. Alright, well. Cool. Why am I, like, stuck crouching? There we go. Alright. Worth it. Now we have all the goodies. We have all the prizes. Oh, it's only worth 30. Okay, that... 40 is worth it. 30 is a little silly, maybe. Actually, let me save. Saving. Please don't close the game. I feel like, wasn't this the sequence we went through... why are my feet tangled? Stop being tangled in wire. Okay, there we go. It's fine. I feel like, wasn't this the sequence we went through... No, this must have been before. Because we didn't have the fox form definitely for Rinko's, because Rinko's didn't have any blue lights. He actually did have to, like, try to maneuver around enemies carefully. So I think this is still the correct order of how stuff went down. Place Brainiac Hero Comic. Volume 7. This really looks like something out of Saw.
I wanted. It's alright. Whatever the outcome, I'll respect my partner's choice.
He's like the only one that's like nice to us, even like in the most dire predicaments. Rough. It could be her perception of him, though. That's true. And again, like, it's really...
To bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
It's still really up in the air, like, how much of this is, like, what they actually think versus, like, what Hinako thinks they think.
It had to be done
Sure, sure.
as soon as I could. I'm so very sorry for what you just saw.
You need not apologize. I should be begging your pardon for forcing this pain upon you.
He is kind of the a-hole here. God, that guy's got nice fingernail polish, though. I never noticed that. I think, are we done with the sequence now? Or is there more to come? Oh, I think we still have our boss fight, maybe?
Onward.
No. Okay, yeah, this is where the sequence ends. Maybe. I'm sure she'll be fine. Does my shirt get all torn up the way it was in there? Was that just... No, it is getting pretty torn.
Phew. Ringo?
I wonder if you do like a no-hit run if your suit never gets damaged. I feel like your costume should never get damaged if you never get hit, right?
Where did those...
Get out of here, wet brute. Okay, I guess I can't make you go away.
go?
No. I know the school's cleared out, so where I just move on. Oh, I think we're about to have a chase sequence, if I remember right. I think she still has to lose the sleeve. Yeah, I guess she loses the sleeve regardless. That's true. That's a story sleeve.
At your place, right?
Uh-oh. 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 That's probably fine. Oh, it's not fine. It's actually the opposite of fine.
There's just too many.
It's more that we're being chased by super fog monster. Lost can eat its heart out. Oh, it's not the chase yet. It's just there to lock the way back, I guess. Also, there's no such thing as just too many. I've killed like 6 by myself. Also, I love the way like they, I don't know if like anyone else knows this, but like they do very carefully frame the shot when it goes from from cutscene back to the game, so that like your weapon hand is always hidden, so they can like very smoothly transition away from the pipe to whatever you're actually holding, without like just like having like a weird pop effect of like it's like, oh, it's now this.
Is that thing still chasing me? Well, maybe they had to get away from that thing.
It's true. Things have to get away from things. That happens all the time. Chocolate. Yes. We love chocolate.
Maybe they had no choice but to go on without me. That has to be it.
It can't be because I just killed them in my dreams and they died for real. Is this gonna be an Emma? It is. Diary of Revenge. And then, in the Edo period, Ebisu Gaoka witnessed another faith-changing event. The divine tree, the symbol of their religion, was struck by lightning and burned down. By this time, the ideologies of the Tsukumogami faith had taken root, and the sacredness was now determined by the antiquity of an object. Hey, you were just talking about this, Satun, a little earlier. The divine tree was not worshipped for subduing the water dragon. Instead, it was only due to the fact that it was the oldest object in the area. And so a new divine object was decided upon to take the tree's place. That next target for worship was the Inari statue. Before long, faith in the Inari statue itself developed, mixing with the Tsukumogami faith to create an amalgamation of beliefs completely unique to Ebisugaoka. To this effect, the mongrel Inari faith here in Ebisugaoka has almost no likeness to that practiced throughout the rest of Japan and boasts a pathetically superficial history. Ouch. That feels pretty rude to call somebody's, like, you know, ancient practices pathetically superficial. This just seems really rude. Even this changing of idols has been turned into some epic divine story by the priests. This is the nonsense they came up with. With the divine tree destroyed by lightning, the land lost its guardian, and the ancient evil water dragon attempts to rise from its slumber. Oh, excuse me. Hearing the town's plight, a family of benevolent foxes traveled far from the west to subdue the dragon once more. The people's faith in them bolsters their power, but without enough power, the dragon shall awaken once more. So now they are convincing locals to devote themselves to the new god Inari-sama. Water dragon, divine tree, Tsukumogami, and now Inari-sama. These pathetic people believe their faith has 1,000 years of history, yet it's been mutilated time and again to suit their petty needs. Man truly is a fickle beast. That is hella judgy. Like, wow. I mean, I guess it's not your beliefs, but like also, oh, excuse me, that is rude. Like, let people have their mythology, jeez. Like, if they're not actually actively hurting anyone. I don't know. If they are, then that's a different issue, I guess. Got 2 Emmas. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I had the yawns all of a sudden. I'm so sleepy. I big sorry. Shh. A big sorry for the sleepy. Yokan. Yeah, at this point I'm just kind of like not saving any of this stuff. Because I've got so much other health items. Like, I just don't need it. I know you're up there. Just get down here so I can fight you already. A-hole? Oh, it's just this stupid place. Dried carcass, you say? Not so stupid now, is it? Fuck! Oh. I could have sworn that that wasn't supposed to appear until I tried to come inside and get the box. That actually scared the bejesus out of me. Holy crap. Well, like, because I remembered the shed had a jump scare, but I don't remember that being the order of how that happens. Holy crap. Friggin' took at least 1 day off my lifespan is now lost forever. Ugh. Did not help me wake up, though. I don't know why I've got all the yawns. Like, I am suddenly so tired. But, like, I'm not really tired.
She knows more about the mountains than I do.
Oh, get over here. Ooh, an axe, you say? Axe is pretty good. We do like axe. I think there's stuff up here that tries to attack us, isn't there? Yeah, there is. I think I grab that and she disappears. Or not. Yeah, there she goes. Okay. Just to be spookily dookly, I guess. Actually, I don't need to go back right now. Do I want the axe? I do like the sledgehammer. The knife is just really good. I don't hate the sickle. Oh, hold on. I need to change my dadgum equipment. There we go. I almost forgot. I was probably losing stuff on my knife. I was, in fact. There we go. I do want the axe. I'm trying to decide. Like, the sledgehammer is really fun, just because, like, it's, like, anti-damage. Oops. Okay. Ooh, I just wasted a lot of sanity. Oops. I don't know. I think the axe was a lot more fun, from what I recall. And the sledgehammer doesn't really work with my strategy tool, because, like, I like using focus attacks, so I think I'll just go for the axe. Nothing. Would you just get down here and fight me already? Oh, yeah. Just run away. Oh, wait. The axe is the same way? I didn't realize the axe was exactly the same way. I guess I never tried to do a focus with the axe. Ow. Stop. Hey, a bandage. I can use that in a second. Yes, there we go. Ooh. Oh, hey, he's only one slash away. Cool. We like that. I don't think there's any more Jizo statues I have to worry about. I could be wrong. Antique comb. Ooh. Alright, I think before I push that aside, I'm going to run back to the shrine and drop off my collection of goodies. Just so that I'm not all bogged down with items. And I might even have... Well, I probably don't have enough to do anything with it. Everything's getting pretty expensive as far as the upgrades and Omimoris. Yeah, I don't think it's enough for anything. Nope, I need at least 1,100. Well, I guess I need at least 1,000 if I want to draw an Omimori. At least 1,100 to upgrade anything. But I think at this point... Oops, that's wrong. I think at this point I just want to keep upgrading stamina. Until I get stamina to max. Oops. Where am I? There it is. I think everything's cool. Everything is Kizdia. Yes. Okay. Shh. I think this might be the section where I'm supposed to get the sword. So I'm pretty sure I'm locked out of that ending because I haven't gotten all the Jizo statues, unfortunately. But...
How could you leave your partner like this, Shu?
And very easily, apparently. I mean, he was gone. Rinko fluttered her eyes at him and said she'd be his femme fatale. And he was out skis. Who was snuffling? They need to stop. Higashi. Yay. Ah, you still got hit. Yeah, you thought so. Yeah, get here when you get here, I guess. I'm gonna go this way. Divine water. I don't even remember going this way before. Did I, just, miss huge swaths of this area? I guess not huge swaths, but I certainly don't remember that. Maybe I got there, I don't know. Ah, fetch. God, there's so many directions. I don't remember all these directions before. Toolkit. I can pick that up at least. I really don't remember all these different directions. I may not have found them before. Or they might be, like, new? I don't know. Like, doubting everything that's ever happened in life. Get that kudzu tea. Oh, Mr. Gooey Monster. Okay. Would you... Ow.
Is it dead?
Hey, it's dead. Sweet. Okay. Okay, so I may still need to... I think that happened before, and it scared me that time, too. There's nothing in here. Just a scare. Thanks, game. Very cool. How far... I feel like I'm actually still kind of far away from the next checkpoint. Yeah, I'm gonna backtrack for a second. I just want to go drop off all the items I've picked up. Just make sure I don't lose anything, you know? Let's see here. We're making pretty good time, though. Like, I think we should make it all the way up to Shu's house into, like, the next, like, dream sequence before the end of the stream. So that's really good timing, honestly. Like, we are doing sizzity-olid, as the kids would say. No, this way's right. Really happy that Hinako kept her cardio upped. Okay, there we are. Ooh, 1100 faith. I think I still want to save up for stamina, actually. I think stamina is just, like, the best thing at this point. Because, like, I'm not struggling for health. I'm not struggling for sanity. Yeah. Let's keep saving up. I mean, eventually we want to max out all those stats anyway. I think it's likely we're going to be doing enough runs of the game to get there. So, may as well. Also, I'm going to make a mental note that once we start getting close to the end of the game, I may just stop upgrading completely. So that when we get to our third playthrough, I can be that much quicker in being able to buy my next Omamori slot. I'm guessing 5 will be the absolute limit of slots you get, but I may as well buy that right away once I can. Because having 5 slots is going to be cruisazels. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oops. Just thinking ahead to all my future successes in life. Beating this game again, beating the game a 4th time. A lot of beating we're going to do. I'm not sure what the right way is here. Antique comb. Huh! Stop jumping off of roofs every time I go near them. It's scaring me. It makes me think I have a problem when I don't. So rude. Let me... I think this is just like a shortcut that I can use to get back to the shrine or something. And it also activates that, apparently. Ow! But I hit you first. Oh my gosh. Ah, well, I tried to dodge, but I didn't. Is this way a dead end? Might be a dead end. Cool. Well, that accomplished nothing, really. Lost some health. Which, at this point, losing health is a goal more than a consequence. Like, I just have too much health. Oh, that's the right way to go, actually. Bandage. Like I was saying, too much health. Whoa!
Go away.
Well, goodbye. Okay, that's that way. This was definitely not here before, unless I missed it. Like greatly decreased the amount of stamina consumed when sprinting in fights. Okay.
This looks useful.
That actually is not terrible. I feel like that might be an Omori that I straight up missed. Well. Get dead. Get dead as well. Am I too strong for this game? I mean, to be fair, I'm really upgraded and I did not increase the difficulty. Should we increase the difficulty for the next run?
Did I finally make it out?
Map of Sugisato. Cool. Red capsules. I noticed the game has given me a lot less red capsules. Like, it's still sprinkling them around, but, like, I was finding red capsules for days. Like, I always had, like, at least 20 on me. This is dead and deader. Lunar says, why not? It won't open without a key. Yeah, we may as well, maybe for the next time, because, I mean, we're going to be, especially, like, all these upgrades we're getting this run, like, we're going to be pretty jacked. So maybe it would make things a bit more interesting. So right now, like, I'm really just breezing my way through the second run. Not that even, like, the first one is necessarily, like, super hard. It had a couple of moments. But just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Get up to Shu's house. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I think when I grab the key for the gate, like, I think I have to do, like, a mad dash through all these enemies as they come alive. But honestly, I'm probably capable enough that I could probably just fight them all. That's kind of tempting. Because then everyone would see how cool I am. Whoa, I didn't see that before. That's just terrible. That is straight up just no buenos. As the Spanish would say. What? Ow! Ow, stop it. Ow, stop it. Whoa, I'm about to die. No, I'm not. I'm too good. Okay, so that was different, because nothing came alive until after I grabbed the item before, but they decided to raise up a couple of them. Ow! You a-hole! Die and consider and mourn your reflect your consequences of your actions. After being dead, I guess. Was there a Hokuda up before here before? I guess there was. Do I just jump down? I guess that's what I do. It's a solid object, so I think that's a real one. Later, anyway, it will be. Alright.
Shoe. Ringo?
Oh, that's open now. Crowbar. Oh, crowbars are good. Oh, I freaking love crowbars. I forgot about how much I love crowbars. This house is definitely open now, and it wasn't before, which is interesting. There's probably going to be something cool in there for us. We're going to love it. Okay, that's our way down and out, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's the path that was blocked before. So I'm just kind of getting a lay of the land to see what we're in for. Yukon, chocolate. You'll love to see it. That's an upgraded stamina right there. I now have more stamina. Cannot increase any further. We've got max stamina, baby. That's actually pretty sweet. Really proud of us. It's pretty good, honestly. Like, we basically have like a full extra 5 swings with the kitchen knife when we fully upgrade stamina. Oh my gosh! Huh? How did you die? Well, that's new. Ooh, go. Take less damage when facing multiple enemies. Scales with the number of enemies. Interesting. This is an Omamori where, like, if you know what's coming, this is a good one to put on, potentially. I don't need it because I'm obviously incredible. Oh, hey. I bet they want you to test it out right now. Strange note. My sanctuary is still incomplete. I'm lonely. So lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women. More. But even when I do, they all go away. I keep collecting more and more. But they all die. Mommy, why did you leave me all alone? I'm lonely, so lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women, more. But even when I do, they all go away. Well, that's interesting. Metal gate key. Oh, so it's even like in a different spot than it was before. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you... You dead already? God, what a pansy. Oh, can I just... Oh, I could just leave out the window? I wonder if this... I didn't even notice if that window was open, truthfully. I wonder if it was, and I could have gone this way the whole time. Because I certainly was not paying attention. I mean, not that it matters. That guy was a wimp. Can I not climb anything in here? Just kind of... Alright. Well, that was definitely different encounters. I really want the crowbar. I don't want to get rid of anything. I like the... Well... Let's get the crowbar. I'm basically just using the kitchen knife all the time anyway, since I have like infinite knife with my setup. Let's go ahead and save. Not on that file. If anyone ever sees me save over a New Game Plus, you have the right to free bonks for life. I'll give you a special passcode that just gives you as many bonks on me as you want. It only works if I actually do it and you call me out for being a dumb. Because I really don't want to dumb. I think this is where, yeah. Yep. Okay, I just gotta keep focused. This isn't that hard of a thing to run, as long as I'm smart. What was that? Oh, this is the... Just pills, it's fine. Do I still need to run? I don't even know. I do. Turns out, yes. Okay. Oh, thank goodness gates stop monsters. Also, no damage. That would be an achievement, but I already got that achievement because I'm a winner. Red capsules. Gosh. Oh, yeah, I don't think it actually stays gone. I think you have time to grab all these items and then you have to start booking again. Fuck. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. Wait, what? Well, that's unfortunate. Do I get check marked? No. Okay. Okay, so I did something wrong there. I must have been supposed to back away, or reverse. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to go this way. Okay. Gotcha. The game actually moved my camera this time. Like, it knew it tricked me, and so it wanted to help. Very cool game. Yay! Okay, now we did it. And there says, why not? Yeah. We almost see what it looks like for just a second. And then it seems to hit some kind of a barrier. I think it's a torii gate, isn't it? Yeah, the torii gate stops it. For reasons that will never be explained again. I mean, I guess torii gates are just good for stopping demons. Or being like gates between worlds, figuratively or literally, perhaps, as it were.
Is it finally over?
Why would you even ask that? Oops, that's wrong. Apparently. Wait, what's up that way? Well, I think this is going to take us up to the shrine. If I had every Jizo statue, this would matter, but it doesn't.
Is this Sakuko's old shrine? I heard it used to do very well, but that people stopped visiting it after the fire.
A photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisugaoka. The defeated soldiers needed a place they could hide to escape prosecution by the enemy army. They were unable to engage with anyone from surrounding settlements, so there was no way for them to purchase new goods. This forced them to make do with what they already had and led to a culture where tools were used for as long as possible. The act of treating old tools with respect and reusing broken or unwanted ones was seen as a virtue and called kishu. It was thought that when a tool reached the end of its lifespan and was laid to rest, then both the tool and the god to whom it was offered would be pleased. Clearly, a tradition born of necessity in a hidden village of defeated soldiers. Fair. Tough, but fair. Also, this researcher is, like, really a jerk. He's very judgy of these, like, different belief systems he's studying. Like, I don't know why.
Some sort of offer.
Just really rude for no reason.
This is a divine tree. The Ojizo-san. Someone put a shawl on it.
Yeah, so the two that I found have shawls. So I guess looks like there's 5 total that I'm supposed to get. So I missed the first one, you can see, because I'm dumb. Chocolate, yay. No sword for me, but chocolate, yay. Keep wanting to do combat rolls, but I don't think that's how this game works. I'm playing like 3 different games right now, so like all of the different control schemes are like getting jumbled in my head. Like I keep wanting to cast Revelio to look for secret objects. I keep wanting to like jump and dodge roll in midair. He's the guy from last Fatal Frame game you played before who died. It's true. Well, like so like every time there's like a folklorist in Fatal Frame, you know they're gonna die. Apparently, folkloring is a forbidden and unforgivable crime in those games. But like they're usually nice and respectful. Like this guy in this game is a total a-hole, and by all, as far as we can tell in the lore, he comes in, judges the place, and leaves. It's like he gets away with it, even though he's being a tool. I mean, not that like you deserve death for like not believing in stuff. Like that's a slippery slope. But like if somebody like were to be more deserving of consequences, maybe the guy who's being a jerk about it. Just a thought. The character for he can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. So this guy wants something. Okay, it's by Shu's house. Tough but fair. Alright, we can do that. You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. This is the way, okay. Well, I wasn't going that way anyway, was I?
So it leads here.
Yeah, it's not good.
Shu! Partner! It's me!
Just looking around for goodies. Just don't want to miss any goodies. This feels like a really good lake for having a heart-to-heart talk with your uncle before casting your first Patronus. Interesting. Cracked hibachi brazier. This brazier was filled with charcoal to help stay warm until a large crack put an end to that. Rough. Oh, because the Jizos want old broken tools. That's like why you give them the stuff that's broken, because they like it. It's respectful. I got it. I'm caught up. Pills? I forgot his friggin' It's full of pills in here, which makes sense, I guess. I don't think I find this before. Maybe I do, I don't know.
Thanks for everything.
What's in the letter? What's in the box? We just found a key before. Oh. So this is where...
Do this without you. I'll be fine. On my own.
What the hell was in the note? Does this mean that pills are forever off the list? Because we don't even have our pillbox container now. Winners don't do drugs. Reached the EY residence without taking a single capsule and left the bottle behind. Oh, there he is. Letter to my partner. Hey there, partner. We've made it out of some pretty vicious battles together, huh? Even had to part ways with our fair share of comrades on the battlefield. I just never thought we'd have to part ways too. But at least ours won't be a goodbye through death on the battlefield. From now on, you can't ask for anything from me, okay? 'Cause it's not like I can expect your help anymore. You have to look after yourself now. I won't be there to drag you to safety when you fall. But wherever we go, and no matter what we do, we'll always be a part of the Space Army. And we'll always be partners, got it? Thanks for everything, Hinako. Shu. Key to Shu's house looks like it's been left there stained with the dirt from Shu's long days of growing herbs.
Shoo.
That... Yeah, I can't get pills anymore.
I guess I'll wait for the two of them inside the house.
Okay, so that's all those things. Memories? Oh, that's just that. Sacred sword. Okay, so that's that. Oh, Space Wars. We'd pretend to analyze. Let's see here. Space Wars wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns, though. We'd pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we'd say that the class was a training camp for the Space Army. I think we played with dolls too, right? I think that's when we were training in first aid in order to assist the injured. Not to brag, but we've taken on the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television. I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. Shu watched this movie when he was young and came up with the Space Wars game we used to play. I watched it back then too because my dad dragged me to see it. I don't have any memories of that time, but according to my dad, it scared me so much that I couldn't stop crying for days. Since this was the inspiration for Space Wars, I was thinking that'd be an exciting story. Apparently that only applies to the last scene, with the rest of it just being a sci-fi horror movie. Shu didn't like that when he was younger, and so it's his dream to fight back with his very own space army. That's one of the things I like about Shu. He doesn't let reality hold him back. Okay, so that's that. Senensugi. The believer's world and the god's realm are not impervious to change, no matter how revered a god may be. Their believers can choose to worship another god, or the religion could prove impossible to preserve in its original form. The Tsumugomi faith, where one would worship old things, shifted over to Inari faith once the object of worship changed to the moss-covered Inari statues. I'm sure that the mix of the Inadi faith and Skumogami faith is only one of many cases, and once 100 years pass, who knows? The Tanuki statues of Shiragaki could be the next object of worship. Sure. Forgotten Shrine. Sakuko's dream is to restore the shrine to its former glory, but would such a thing even be possible? I can't really imagine the town's elderly residents climbing all the way up here. People here used to worship the thousand-year cedar. Now they pray to the Inari statues. I'm starting to think that rather than some revered god, maybe we humans hold more power because we choose which god to worship. There's something to that. A woman's happiness begins with marriage. She told me that every opportunity she got. Am I supposed to believe that she's actually happy with the life she has now in this house? Today my dad threw a knife. It got stuck in the tatami mat. There are chips and dings all over the house. Every last one is from when he threw something. Is that what happiness is to my mother? Seeing her house in such a sorry state and full of scars. I used to think it was just my dad who was like this, but after listening to all the married women around here complain, every man seems just as bad. All their husbands are just as short-tempered, just as violent, just as useless, and do just as little to help out their wives. After learning this, every grumpy-looking old man in town I see reminds me of him. When I think that I was born and raised just to support these horrible tyrants, I lose all hope. If everything works out, they're going to give my father a lot of money. I'm sure he's desperate to use it to pay back his debts. My father is selling me to pay back his debts. That's interesting. That's an interesting bit of lore we just got there. I wonder who it is that's like buying her essentially then. So that's really interesting. And maybe that's why Shu has his goodbye letter, because he knows that Hinako is leaving to get married. And maybe that's like why Rinko is also like trying to treat her as essentially dead, because she's not around anymore in that sense. Maybe. Arranged marriage. That's rough, Sistatune. Yeah, it's actually, so this is like a bit of a tangent. I just want to mention this real quick. There's a really good anime. Oh no, what's it called? It's Otome Fairy Tale, I want to say. I think that's what it's called. Something Otome Fairy Tale, I want to say. It's a super good romance where like this is kind of like a large part of the premise of it is that the main girl, her family essentially sells her off to this wealthy family so that she can like marry their like useless son. And that's like what kind of starts off the anime is like that really depressing scenario. So yeah, it's like it was a thing, not just in Japan, but it's I mean it's probably still going on in some places. Let's see here, Shu. Shu's knowledge of medicine rivals that of a veteran pharmacist. From ingredients efficacy to the medicine that best matches your body, you name it and he'll be able to tell you. You can consult him with all those pains that come with growing up, like headaches to acne, and just like that, he'll give you medicine and also give you advice on daily lifestyle choices. Rumor got around that listening to Shu's advice really does make acne go away, and now he's really popular with the girls. I suffer from frequent headaches, so Shu gets me medicine based on my symptoms, and it really helps out. That's really funny. But I mean, God, if you can give girls effective beauty tips, you're gonna become a hero. That sounds pretty likely. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to catch up on all the journal entries we've been getting. Because that was some cool lore we're getting, you know? Wanna hear what's up. What's up? Okay, we're going to run back over to our statue. Give him the item. This might be all for naught. There is a chance, however slim, that we can still get the sword. I don't think it's likely, unfortunately. But we can always hope. Journal updated. This should do. Okay, so that one's good. So we're just missing 2 more Gizos. From what I understand, we only have to do this process once. And then once we do it, we can just choose to get the Sacred Sword, like, immediately. Like, if and when we want it for things. So, that'll be nice. Taisho Otome Fairy Tale. That's what it's called. If you want to watch that anime, it's Taisho Otome Fairy Tale. Highly recommend. It's actually a good one. Unlike some of the trash I usually watch. It's in the category of, like, actually just a good one for people. If you want a romance with a little bit of drama. Oh, look at that handsome boy being handsome in that photo of handsome. Yeah, that's freaking... That sucks. Our first glimpse. Man, Hinako gets tall, though. Like, honestly, like, if that's, like, grown-up Hinako, she needs to join the WNBA. When does that start? Because this is the early 60s. Like, for sure, the regular NBA's round. I'm not sure when WNBA starts. And I guess it also starts in, you know, America, but I'm telling you, if you can be a lady what's like 7'2" or whatever big Hinako is, like you could have some success. Actually, now I'm curious, like how.
I know. But I'm not afraid.
She's like a lot more bloody on that mask. Run, hurry, there's no going back.
Okay.
Like, is it just me? Or is, like, her mask, like, even more red?
I may not see you here. But I feel that you are with me.
There's no way it forces us to watch the same cutscenes again, right? Because we already have all the things.
Be the perfect person for you. I was lost for the longest time. But I am now more certain of my path.
I think this is like another area where I could like completely sequence break it, couldn't I? Solemn letter. Withstand the ceremony of welcome, and Hinako shall be born anew with blinding beauty. Ancestral spirits of the Tsuneki, who by order of the Kudzunomiya in heaven's benediction dwell, offer unto Hinako thy words of celebration, for she has completed this ritual. Alright. Maybe the mask matches her outfit. That's true. I didn't pay attention during the previous sequence. That actually would be very funny if that is the case. So, maybe that's real. Alright, I think that's actually... This is going to be a good place for us to stop. Because we are getting close to our usual stopping time anyway. So this just feels like kind of like a natural point to kind of take our break for the night. We made good progress though. Like we got all the way to the school, through the nightmare sequence, through the next normal sequence, and we're back to the next nightmare sequence. Like we're making really good time. Like I think like Tuesday and then like next Sunday we'll probably like beat the game again and get our next cool ending and see what happens from there. So iTunes says, makes all the ritual stuff make sense. Hinako must give up her former identity to become the bride. No, there's a ton of symbolism going on for sure. Whoa. Aw, thank you for subscribe, TC. Very nice of you. I hope you have a lovely day. And I'm sure hopefully we'll see you next time. Black Okami says, Son Goku voice actor? Carson says, you're a symbolism. How dare you? Black Okami? The Son Goku? Is that Fox Mask's voice actor? I'm confused. Also, hi, Black Okami. How are you? We're actually... Ozla18 Crack says, no, don't stop. Huh? I want to see you finish. I mean, we are going to be planning. We are planning to finish. It's just I have to get up for work tomorrow, so I can't stay up much later. But the plan is we'll stream more on Tuesday, and then we'll be streaming next Sunday as well. But thanks everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate it. But no, I mean, there's definitely some crazy symbolism going on. Sorry, Azula, but also thanks for stopping by. And I don't know if you're referring to the Azula of Avatar fame, but Azula was cracked for sure. She was a cheater. Tuesday, okay, I'll be there. Yeah, I try to make like announcements. I don't know if it's on my Twitch schedule. It should be if it's not. So, or actually, I don't know where you're. Are you on YouTube? I think you're in. No, sorry, you are on YouTube. Tuesday, good day. Okay, sorry, I'm getting confused. I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming and hang out. We'll see ya. Feel free to subscribe and like if you enjoyed. So, all right. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Sleep well. Goodbye. Bye. I can't end the stream that way. Okay.